Let's go to the next one.
Come here, look. As soon as I open the engine oil cap, I can immediately tell.
As soon as I click this video, I can immediately tell you're a mechanic. A, you got the coveralls on. I don't know if the Band-Aid's real. Is that a real cut or not? The Band-Aid, I don't know. I could be selling it too much. I don't see a lot of mechanics wearing Band-Aids.
What's wrong with your car? I'll tell you all the experience gained from 30 years of repairing cars today. 1. Start the car. Twist the engine oil cap by hand. If there is a lot of suction inside, the waste gas valve may be broken. If the wastegate valve is broken, oil will enter the engine combustion chamber. Just replace the waste gas valve to solve the problem. 2. Open the engine oil cap and check whether there is a large amount of black sludge on the back of the engine oil cap.
Sludge.
If there is, it means that the car was filled with inferior engine oil before. When buying a used...
my pickup truck. I had this happen. I had all these like little rocks. It looked like wood chips because I'll use this truck for wood and stuff like that. And anyways, I for half a year I opened the cap and there'd be a little bit more debris, And then I was like, okay, what the heck? So I opened the air filter. There's a filter inside the airbox that where'd it run from? Somewhere in the valve, I think it was on the top of the valve. What do they call it? Valve cover. I think it ran into the airbox so that it recirculates the, crank. It's the crank stuff. You gotta let me know. But I ended up getting debris in that truck motor because the one filter I didn't change. So I'm just saying that. Now this is sludge, right? This is just crummy, gummy, just crap oil. That's what she said.
Car, be sure to check here first. Otherwise, the vehicle is very prone to serious failure. 3. If the car is underpowered and has high fuel consumption, let's unscrew the engine oil cap and smell the back of it.
Or you got a truck.
If there is a strong smell of gasoline, it means the car's high-pressure oil pump is broken. Just replace it with a new one. 4. Unscrew the engine oil cap. If there is a large amount of milky white liquid on the back of the engine oil cap, it means that water has entered the oil, and it is likely that the oil radiator is broken. Replacing it will solve the problem. 5. Start the car and unscrew the engine oil cap. If the engine oil pressure is very high and even spurts out, it means that the cylinder of this car is very badly worn. If you buy this used...
That's the crankcase pressure, I think, right? Because the engine, because that shoots off your oil cap or whatever. I just know that from diesels, right? It's like, whoa, you got bad rings or whatever. If the, cap's coming off, usually the Cummins. But, yeah.
Car, you will make a big loss. 6. If you hear a whistling sound after starting the engine, the sound disappears when you open the engine oil cap. Usually the positive crankcase ventilation
valve
valve is broken. Replacing it will solve the problem. 7. What kind of engine oil is best to add to your car? Don't let the repair shop take you for a fool. Let's unscrew the engine oil cap. The number on the back of the oil cap is the model that best fits your car. It's absolutely no problem if we add it according to this model. It's really simple, right? I made a table in case you can't remember. Save this video.
I can't remember a table. But also, what was that? She said the model of the oil and the model of the car? Model oil. Did not know that you could model oil.
Never be cheated again when repairing your car. Follow me to make a friend who knows cars. Come here, look. As soon
Oh, heck yeah, let's follow her.
as I open...
She run a bunch of these videos? Oh, here it is. Okay, we got to her main account right here. Oh, dude, she does everything. Keeping it real with the coveralls, too. That's the thing. I don't know if I trust her. They're white coveralls. But then again, I mean, she only got these cars, She's not a diesel mechanic. So maybe a little cleaner of a job.
Come and see. What did you see? After this car starts, the engine shakes violently when idling in place. Go to the repair shop. Guess how much they'll cheat you. If you go to repair shop, they'll make you change the spark plugs. Clean the throttle. Clean the whole oil circuit. They'll even replace the oil pump. It costs $3,000. But the problem is still there.
What?
In fact, there is a part on
I guess
our
it is a
car.
Volkswagen.
Many repair shops tend to ignore it. Come here. Look. This is it. It's called an oxygen sensor. Let's take it out and look at it. Get a wrench first and loosen this oxygen sensor. Then follow this
just
wire upwards.
undone like
Unplug
butter.
it.
I had one under the Chevy Go. And no surprise, Chevy O2 sensor went. This one's round eye, or what do they call that one? It's the one before cat eye. It's the round version. And we put heat to this thing. And these threads afterwards were so torn up. I think we tried running the tap through it, and it still didn't hold. Like, the thread was so rotted, so rusted. I ended up just like putting the O2 sensor, holding it in place, grab the stick welder, because just, we're farmers, we only have a stick welder. I would have loved it, little Miggy, but we used the stick welder, just tacked it on. The truck runs great. Except for the fact that now it's got a misfire in cylinder something. Because I ended up doing the injectors that time, but I went with an aftermarket injector. Like, they were Amazon, just, boom. Premium? Yeah, it says premium. I'll get those ones. Yeah, so the premium injectors. The one is, like, I bent the terminal when I put the connector into the injector, right? I'm in there with a dental pick, just picking away at this thing. I got it going. But now it's intermittent, right? And then this is the problem with these aftermarket. If you can go if you can go to the dealership and get what they give you, I'm paying an extra $50. I don't care, because here I am with these injectors. The literal wiring connector comes off the injector, and that's why I'll have a misfire. And then I'll probably shove it back on, bend that pin again. I'm gonna have to redo injectors, is what I'm basically complaining about. Which is a fun job on that truck, actually. Yeah, see what else she says about it.
This oxygen sensor out. Okay, and then let's clean it. Go to the kitchen and find this toilet bowl cleaner. Pour it in a cup. Put the oxygen sensor in it. Soak it for 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Next, let's take the oxygen sensor out. Whoa, it's so dirty. It's all carbon deposits. Now that the oxygen sensor has been cleaned, next, let's put it back on. When the engine burns, the oxygen sensor monitors the amount of oxygen in the exhaust gases. It sends these signals to the computer. If it's broken, the computer can't correctly control the fuel injection, causing the engine to run unstably, so the car will shake. Plug it back in. Okay, now that the oxygen sensor is installed, then I'll get in the car and start it to see if the engine still shakes or not. Hey guys, if the problem is solved later, please light up the red heart to support me. The next moment to witness the miracle of the moment. Brake. In P gear. 3, 2, 1, start. Whoa, did you see that? Smooth start.
Das Auto.
Power. Go to the front to see. Look carefully. Do you see it? The engine doesn't shake at all. The problem has been completely solved. It's really simple, right? Follow me and...
It is simple to change a little electrical connector. Like, we got a brand new O2 sensor. We didn't do what she did. Cleaned it up, put it back on. Because it wasn't, like, dirty. When I took mine out, it had, like, white burn look on the metal. Like, it was, like, white. So it might have been good. I didn't even test the electrical on it because, like, this truck, like, we want it nice, right? We're putting new stuff on it. So, yeah. The funny story is what I'm trying to say. When we changed that O2 sensor, I actually ended up driving that truck for, like, 2 more days. Then after that, didn't start again. I think it didn't start at home. Rare scenario. And then, okay, I was at this point... I changed the O2 sensor. And then this is where I was like, maybe it's my fuel injectors. Because I used to have a diesel truck. That was my first pickup. I had one of them 6-liter diesels. Don't gotta say anymore. That's why I was like, oh, well, I should probably change my fuel injectors. So I take out the OEM, I put in the aftermarkets. Ran for 2 days, like I'm saying. After it quit, the only other logical explanation was, all right, fuel pump. And that was the first fuel pump I did. Not too bad on a Chevy. Like, we only got the little box on it because it's like the cab and a half, But, yeah. 2 guys. You're going to need 2 guys for that. Everyone was telling me. Everyone was like, James, you're going to have to drop the tank. And I'm like, okay, well, this is a truck. It's a 2000. And we did put a... Before we started driving it again, we played it safe. Like I said, we're going new parts. We put a new gas tank strap on it. simple. So we could have technically have dropped it, but then, you know, I was like, there's all these videos of people cutting holes in the box. But here we go. I wanted a good truck. This truck's actually clean. Like, so, yeah, the truck's been mint. And that's what we're trying to do, keeping it mint. And it works great right now. Other than, like, that misfire, it'll come on and off. But if you just run an OEM, like, you run the OEM scanner, you just cancel the code, and it'll either reconnect or you'll drive it for 2-3 days, and the stupid thing comes back on. So if you can go OEM, this is what I'm trying to say. If you can go OEM, go OEM. That's my lesson. But, yeah, this trick's pretty cool. Yeah, if you got any advice for me, man, just fire it my way, because I keep going through this, what I'm saying. My Toyota, my Chevy, I can never just pinpoint what's wrong with it. I'm like, fuel system, change everything. But I'm not a dealership. I'm a farmer. I just want to do one part, put the Band-Aid on, get her down the road, you know. But, yeah. Yeah, definitely let me know. This was fun. Hope you guys have a good night. See you later.